Welcome back, you guys, to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Zolan Ironshield. Alright, we're in Rivendell still. Really excited. Alright, so we're gonna head on over to the Trollshaws. We're gonna pick up this quest from this guy, and remember, it's gonna teleport us. We read the bottom of the quest and it warned us, so let's go ahead and pick this quest up here.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Might you spare a moment of your time? Greetings, friend, and welcome to Imladris. Are you here at the behest of the Rangers? Perhaps you would aid us in patrolling these lands. Remember, we already read this section in their episode. One of our scouts, Lank, guards the last bridge from the Lone Lands into the Trollshaws. You should speak with her and learn how you might aid her. And then we had the warning, note you will travel the last... You will travel to the last bridge immediately when you accept this quest. We're accepting it. Badoo! Teleportation! Oh, and you remember these people from the other when we passed them by? That worked out conveniently, didn't it? So we also have this quest to go to Evendim. But these quests are right on our level, so I'm debating on if we should go to Evendim right now. I think we're going to go ahead and do some quests in the Trollshaws. See if we can skip a lot of things, and then we might jump over to Evendim just to see it, do the quest for that line with Aragorn's The Sword of Elendil, and then we will come back to Elrond to continue on the chapters. Exciting, exciting! I still have to make sure I put it towards... Ooh, there we go. The music changed, sorry. Alright, let's talk to these elven maidens here. Hello, we're Zolan Ironshield. How are you? Alf. It's like Amphalank? I don't know how to say her name.
What do you need?
What do you need? You were sent by an Enebir? An Anhiba? If so, you are welcome here indeed. There is much to be done.
Mind my words, traveler.
Mind my words, traveler. I bid you welcome, friend. But must give you a word of caution. Servants of the enemy passed across the last bridge and swept into the Trollshaws no less than 2 months ago. Pursuing a small company, they were hindered at the fort of Baruna, and the good people were brought to safety, but not all of the evil ones were accounted for. Barat-Shen maintains a camp to the east, on a hill south of the road. Bring him this message from me. If you are going that way, no agent of evil have entered the Trollshaws by the last bridge. But so too have none left it. Whenever evil lurks among the ruins of the old Darun remains there. I thank you for this, friend. Tread with care and follow the road east until you find the marker we place to guide friends to the Barat-Shen's camp. It is difficult to miss, for it is white, unlike the stone of the hills. Did I miss something up here? They were hindered at the fort of Baruna. They were good people. Blah, 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 blah. I thought I messed something up. No agents of evil. Oh, it doesn't matter. Whatever evil lurks among the ruins. Okay, no agent of evil. Yeah, I said it right. Okay, moving on. We'll accept that quest. We'll be happy to help. Ha ha ha. Being a little too perfectionist when it comes to that, I think. Alright.
Will you lend me your ear?
Will you lend me your ear? There have always been spiders in the north, Trollshaws, but in recent days their numbers have multiplied, and the creatures have been spotted far afield. Barat-Shen sent Thoronil to investigate, and she has sent word that the situation is more grave than we had expected. You should travel north into the wild lands of the North Trollshaws to aid Thoronil. Spiders are evil creatures that threaten to overwhelm good people wherever they are found. Thoronil described a particularly large spider lair, the Woven Vales in the northwest corner of the North Trollshaws. You are certain to find her just south of the Woven Vales. That's a really crazy word. Say that 5 times fast. Woven Vales, Woven Vales, Woven. Vales. I almost did it. Woven Vales. Bring. No, I'm just trolling myself. Do I have to say it a fifth time? Woven Vales. Bring allies with you, for the situation sounds most grim. I'm gonna start making myself laugh, being so silly. Be patient with me, please. If you take the road east to the Marker Stone, you can reach Wovenvale by heading north off the road and making your way into the wild. Note, this quest arc is intended for a full fellowship. Alright, so that's another big thing. We'll pick up the quest, we might not end up doing it. So, let's go into here. Find out where we're supposed to go here. We're supposed to go up to that camp, okay. So it says we could also kill these cave crawlers for a quest. We are now entering the Troll Shores again, my friends, because we were in the Lowlands for a second. The border is right there. Another delicious drink I found, Trudeau's. They've got these delicious Selters water, cranberry and lime juice. They're like bubble waters. They're really good. They're pretty good. I don't usually like to drink out of cans but these days and age they usually coat the can with some kind of plastic so it doesn't let the metal leak into the liquid. But still, they're good. Still, good to think about your health, everyone. What you eat, what you drink, what you eat and drink out of, and where you get it. This is all important things to think about. Okay, so. Oh look, there's the white stone. Marking upon this stone, point south from the road, indicating the direction of Baranchen's camp. Alright, so let's just go up this hill. So if we kill those boars, it's actually a quest, so we might do that just for XP as we're running around. Or I might do it separate. Yeah, let's get one of them and see what the quest is. When there's a ring on the head of a creature that's not something you talk to, it means you have to kill one of them. And then it'll give you the quest. See, it pops over here. Then it says, there are boars dwelling in the South Trollshires. While you are in the South Trollshires, you should cull the number of boars, perhaps lessening the threat they present to travelers upon the road. This is an repeatable quest that you have never completed. So it's telling me that I've never done it yet, but I could do this multiple times, all the time. It also gives you respect with Rivendell, which is kind of cool. And it'll give us some XP, so I might just do it while we're going to the camp. But here's the camp, right up here. There's actually a sneaky way to get to it, I remember. You have to, like, sneak up around this side, I believe. Because it's, like, up on this mountain ridge. There's the moon. Look at how cool that is through the forest there. It's pretty cool. I'm still trying to get used to the fact that I need to remember to look at the camera. It's been so many episodes, I'm getting pretty good at it, but occasionally I look at my screen and then my eyes don't look like they're straight at you, but I do it close enough that when I look at the screen, it still kind of looks like I'm looking at you. Oh good, sweet, we get a horse place.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? The elves do not guard the road well enough. The wild encroaches on all sides. You think that's
unthinkable!
This is unthinkable! This elf, Baranchan, has agreed to help me with troubles I have encountered here in the Trollshires. If you're of a mind to, you could lend me him a hand. Ooh, Iron Fist. Cool. Hello, Hathorn Iron Fist. That's actually another name I've used. I didn't realize that was a last name. No, that's cool. Hello there.
What do you need?
What do you need? What do you need? You bring word from Alpha Lanch? Lance? Alphalance? Lance? Maybe it's Lance. Like a C ending. Lance. Alphalance? I am gladdened that she has not encountered any evil creatures, but it is clear to the wise that an unseen evil is often the worst. Still, I am glad of your tidings. If you are willing to help us watch the wilderness, wilderness, that's what it is, sorry. I think it's wilderness, yeah, wilderness. Ugh. For signs of evil, you would be doing us a great service. Of course, we're happy to help.
Will you lend me your ear?
Will you lend me your ear? Our dwarf friend here has requested my assistance with a matter of some urgency, and we should do what we can to help him. He was part of a company of dwarves that was commanded to bring certain relics from Thorin's Hall to the dwarf Glowin. Glowin. I like to say Glowin. Some people say Glowin. I don't know. It's Gimli's father, you guys. Glowin is Gimli's father. Glowin. So it's got a little thing over the O though, so I think it's Glowin or Glowin. Maybe it's Glowin. Glowin. I don't know. I've heard it both ways from a lot of different people saying it that should know it. So it's like maybe it's preference. Glowin, currently staying in Rivendell. Heather, Iron Fist, traveled ahead to notify his lord that the dwarves should soon arrive, but after the passage of some days, he grew worried. The company never arrived at Rivendell, and Heather has now come back along the road seeking them. Alas, the grounds along the road from the last bridge have been trampled by a herd of wild boars, and any tracks are I got this one, guys. I got this one. Illegible. Is that... Yeah, illegible. Like, you can't read someone's writing. Same thing. Illegible. You can't read the tracks. I'm pretty sure I got that one. It may be that if you search among the herd to the west, at a place in the wood that we call Lavanim, you may find some clues as to the whereabouts of the dwarves. It may even be that they paused to hunt for meat. Alright, sweet. So we're going to help find these guys. So let's do this right now. Let's find these. I think it'll be a fun little side thing to do. We got to do little quests occasionally. Like, I know I'm skipping and doing mostly chapters, but we got to occasionally do some of the side ones, especially if they're on level like this. So let's go ahead and beat up some, find out about the boars thing. Oh, we have to kill cave crawlers too, so, I'm going to do that. We're gonna need this quest too, so let's go ahead and get these guys here. We also have another ability called Song of Distraction, which is something you can use before you start a fight, and it makes it where, like, you know how there's the aggro range where you walk up to someone and they like either taunt you or they attack you? You can make it where it's like they're super drowsy and out of it, so like you can walk like right up behind someone and or like next to them and they won't see you, like really really close until you're like practically touching them and then they attack you, which is kind of fun. To sneak by people. There are cave claws infesting the South Trollshaws. While you are in the South Trollshaws, you should call the number of cave claws infesting the ruins and the lowlands. Oh, weird. It says, and again, the lowlands. Or like I said in the other region, the lowlands. So there's a lowlands here, or a lowlands. But we'll just say lowlands for this area. I like saying lowlands for the other area, though. Hee, which I already said in the previous episode. Alright. So, and I feel like the music is gorgeous, but it's getting a little bit too loud. So we'll do it down to that. And the combat sounds are fine. Ambient sound we'll just turn up a tiny bit, because I like hearing the birds and stuff in the background. The cicadas just are really powerful. Alright, so... And there's another one. You know what we're going to do, my friends? I am going to kill all these creatures real quick, and then I will turn these in with you. Here's another one. There are sticky flies in the South Trollshaws. While in the South Trollshaws, you should purge the infestation of sickle flies. That's what they're called, sickle flies, not sticky flies. Sticky fries! No, we can make some out of the bugs. People like to eat bugs in some parts of the world, right? Alright, let's find out that one thing real quick, though, before I do a teleport or a time warp, whatever we want to call it. When I'm killing things, it'd be more like a time warp. I'm gonna do it and then you guys will see the finished work. Alright, so it says right around here is it says it should be right here. Oh, look at that. Boar corpse. The it's so tiny. Devastating corpse of a boar. Trampling hooves. The corpse is badly mauled, but you did find a piece of fabric stuck on its tusk. Search for evidence of the dwarf encampment in this area. Okay, let's search for evidence real quick, guys. We're looking for evidence of the dwarf company. You guys see anything? I'm missing it. Let's look up here a little more. I wonder if I have to kill the pigs to find evidence. Let's kill a pig or two and see what happens. Ooh, it knocked me out, that little stinker. Look at our damage. We almost freaking one-shot that thing, and we're like, it's a level higher than us. We're getting so much damage now. I'm gonna use a different instrument. You found no further evidence of dwarves' location. Headbutt! Oh, he knocked me out before I could knock him out with my headbutt. Baru Kazan! Kazan, I meant you. Okay, so it says we found no further evidence here. You found no further evidence of the dwarves' location. These stupid pigs are just roaring at us. Stop it. I don't see any evidence. Alright, well, I'll look a little harder. We can do a quick time warp, so I'll be back. Okay, we're gonna, you know what? We're gonna have different terminology. So, we have Baruch Kazad is our Palanthea teleport, where I go to a distance and travel. And Kazad, and then I menu when we're back. That'll be for a time warp when I'm like killing creatures in a spot and then I'm immediately back after you can see the results. That's what we'll do. So, Kazad, I menu. All right, we're back. And I found I killed a bunch of boars, and that's what we were looking for. I found a tattered thing, a scrap of cloth, on another boar. So we found some more evidence that there were a ruffle, the fight with the boars, with then the dwarves here. All right, so I got that. I am going to just do another little time warp. We'll call it the time warp when I do things real quick in the same area without traveling instead of a teleport. And the only reason I'm doing terminology for that is because you know what I'm doing when I do it. And then again, it will be Kazad I menu will be the phrases back and forth between the time warp, and Baruch Kazad will be the teleport where we're traveling. I'm just trying to make it easy for everyone to understand. It comes into the channel, what I'm doing when I do that. So they're not like, what just happened? Why did we just skip? You know, that kind of thing. So I'm going to kill some of these. So another little time warp here. So, Kazad, I menu. All right, you guys. So I got a bunch of those. I got to kill one more of the sickle flies here with a more fly hatcher. I'm going to kill him, and we're leveled up. We are level 35, you guys. Heck yeah. All right. So, and again, the reason I'm doing those little, like, time warps or teleports, and I'm doing those little sayings, that's kind of fun, you know, kind of like I was joking when I first started that, like, almost like a commercial, you know how they do that, where they're like, when we're back, you know, so, like, there's, like, a little front and back thing. They did it on cartoons back in the day. They still probably do, but that kind of thing. But I want this series to always be really fun for you guys. I don't want it to become monotonous with, like, me just looking around for killing things. It takes a lot of the time. I want to always keep the videos between 20-25 minutes. So, like, I try to do some of the things that are more monotonous to keep up with our level and where we're doing, but like so we can do the fun stuff, stick on the fun stuff, you know? That's always my goal. I want it to be really fun. I don't want it to be like, okay, well, this is getting kind of like this, you know, I don't want that to ever be the case. I want it to be fun for me and for you. And I can just take a little break and zone when I'm doing killing things for us. All right, we're back at the camp where we found the tattered cloth from the dwarf company.
What do you need?
What do you need? I am certain that this cloth portends. Look up, that's the word for the day, guys. Portends. It is not of elf make, but I cannot say whether it is of dwarf make or not. Heather's company may yet live, though I have little hope of it.
Stay a moment.
Stay a moment. Heather Ironfist told me about the missing dwarves while you were away, Zullen. Glowin of the Lonely Mountain, requested the delivery of some of stones of historical value from Thorin's Hall. As a sign of good faith for the elves of Rivendell, he is visiting Imladris on a mission of some importance, and Heather is worried that Glowin will be made a laughingstock without such gifts. He is mistaken, of course. Master Elrond treats all with respect and honor, and has no need for such babbles? Baubles? Okay, so these are crazy words. This is time to Google, guys. Learn some new words here today. Yeah, baubles. Baubles, yeah. I have told Heather, I'm just gonna skip that one, keep going. Heather, he needs not worry on that account, but he does not listen. Perhaps the dwarves were surprised before they had come very far into the Trollshires. Return to the last bridge and speak with Aflank. Perhaps she has seen some sign of their passing. All right, fair enough. Can I sell some stuff to him real quick? Yes, you may, sir. I'd like to sell some items.
What do you need?
To you. We're gonna keep that. Sell that, and we're gonna sell all those. Is it Elrond's? All right, sweet. We have 13 gold, guys. We're getting richer on this character. New skirmish, huh? I must have learned something that I can do a new skirmish type of instance or dungeon, as they call it in Lord of the Rings Online. We actually call them instances in Lord of the Rings Online because they're usually like a story or something happening, some big battle. But it's like in other MMOs they call them dungeons, so sometimes that helps people know that's the same thing. Skirmishes are a different thing though. They have a different style. And there's epic battles as a whole other thing, and then there's also raids, which I have another playlist that I'm going to start doing those individually as episodes. So if you guys are curious and you want to see one of those, check out that playlist later when I have a video up. I don't have one up yet at the time of this video. But, you know, maybe when you're watching this video in a couple weeks, I might. So you might want to go check the playlist right now. Because it might already be there if you're seeing this right now. Because it could be, yeah, you know. So it's a weird thing with time and videos, right? More are going to come out anyway. So definitely check it out right now because it's probably there. Okay. It's a really cool area, isn't it? The music is awesome, but it's like so melodic. It's like, alright, we're gonna go to sleep now. Just kidding. Alright, here we go.
How can I be of service?
How can I be of service? Greetings once more. It's so fun to just go to a brand new voice. Greetings once more, Zalan. Alas, I have seen no sign of these dwarves you are searching for. Is Heather Ironfist certain that they came this way? If so, it was before Rochwin and I arrived. Perhaps you should search the area around the bridge very carefully. Some evidence of trouble might have been missed, or were hidden by whatever evil fate befell the dwarves. Alright, I think it's like literally like right here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like right here somewhere. Look at that bridge, isn't that cool? The water. A shattered crate lies near the foot of the last bridge. Shattered dwarf crate. The crate has been smashed open and its contents removed. Whatever it once contained has been stolen by parties unknown. Alright, interesting. The Sons of Elrond have a camp at the Thoranhand, far to the northeast.
What do you need?
What do you need? You found a shattered crate of dwarf make? Then it seems your dwarves did pass this way. Rochwell and what? Rochwen and I arrived. You should return to Heather Ironfist and let him know of your discovery, for it would seem that the dwarves were not fortunate in their encounters. Alright, let's turn that into him real quick. I'm gonna teleport there. Ready? Baruch Kazad! Alright.
What is the meaning of this?
What is the meaning of this? You have found the crate my dwarves were bringing with them? I had hoped that you might return with the stones, but it sounds from your tale that someone else has already made off with them. This is inexcusable. We must find them, Zolin, or Lord Glowin will be made a laughing stock.
By Doran's beard, won't you give me even a moment?
By Durden's beard, won't you give me even a moment? Clearly, misfortune befell my companions. My dwarves may be lost now, but the stones they were escorting can be recovered from whomever or whatever has stolen them. This we must do, Zolin. As dwarves, yes, I agree, as Zolin Ironshield. As I was returning from Glowin's camp to meet my companions, I saw a large number of cave claws along the road, especially to the north of the road. Barokchen tells me that the ruins of Ost Durgon lie near there as well. The old fortress of Rundar would attract creatures such as cave claws, for the vermin devour stone. It may be that whatever frenzy has drawn them out of their caves has also driven them to attack out of their caves, and also has driven them to attack armed caravans. Alas, the stolen stones would be just such a prize as might cause the cave claws to swarm so. So they eat stone, interesting. Would you investigate Ost Durgon for any signs of the stones? As with many beasts, often the pack leader keeps to the choicest morsels, and these stones would certainly be that. Perhaps they yet survive within their foul den. Of course, we'd be happy to help. We will definitely do that. That'll be in our next episode of Voice of the Rings, though. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I'm your host and guide, Zolin Ironshield, and until next episode, have a great day in Middle-earth.